Hello and welcome back to the PES 2019 Master League with Cardiff City, episode 2, which normally comes after 1, so that's a good thing. So yes, this episode is coming out relatively close to the first one, meaning we might actually get through a Master League on this channel. Isn't that mental? But before we crack on with today's episode, let's have a quick recap of last episode's goings on. So basically not an awful lot happened. We played our first game in the ICC against Celtic. We have Roma and Atletico Madrid. My plan is, I'm not overly fussed on playing the ICC. I just wanted to see how it looked in game with all the branding and that. So we might just simulate the next couple of games, mainly because I want to crack on with the Premier League season, where we start against, how ironic is this, against Newcastle United. So I may just simulate the other two games, depending if I simulate this one and win. I might play this one purely because I want to see the trophy celebrations and stuff if we do go on to win it. But I find it highly unlikely. So there's a very good chance we'll start with the Premier League today. Also, we're going to crack on with our transfer negotiations, dealings and other such things, on the subject of which I've drawn up a shortlist. Here's that shortlist now. Now is the shortlist. The shortlist is coming up now. Kablam! We have a shortlist. Now, I know what you're thinking, looking through the names on this shortlist. No real standout star players. The main reason for that is we are Cardiff City, and I do kind of like to keep an element of realism in my Master League saves. So as of yet, there will be no sort of, like trying to think, somebody like, I don't know, Lacazette or anything of that sort of caliber of player thus far. So we're going to settle for the likes of these lads in the areas that I feel like we need to strengthen. Heads up, there will be a lot of free transfers in here. They're in the other section of the search. They are lads who were in teams last year that aren't in this year's game, such as RB Leipzig and that sort of stuff. Hence why they're in the others section. So anyway, I'll stop chatting on about nonsense and cycle through who we have. We have Jason Denier, who I think is transfer listed. We need a good strong centre back, and he's young and he could be quite decent. Vincent Janssen. Now, I have a soft spot for this lad. I feel so bad for him. I feel like he's not been able to showcase what he can do at Tottenham. So I figure if we try and get him on loan for a season, that would be good. Same with Ante Coric. He's on the loan list. Bojan, I feel, we could make up the numbers and he'd be pretty decent backup up front. Now, Ilsanker, he's one of those players who was in RB Leipzig last year, and obviously they're not in the game this year, so he's sort of a free agent. So I feel like we could bring him in. 29 years old, defensive midfielder. We need cover in the defensive midfield role. And now, Cohen Casteels. We need a goalkeeper, and this lad could be the answer to our problems. 26 years old, 75 rated. He's better than what we have already, so he could be an option. Now, don't laugh, but Micah Richards. Again, we need bodies. We need lads who are relatively decent. So it's 73 rated. He's, if we have cup games or something, he might do the job. Plus he's free. Vernon Anita, same thing. We need a left back, so he could do that job. And then Ricardo van Rijn, who is on a free for some reason, because I think he plays for AZ Alkmaar, so I don't know why he's in the free agents pool. Same with Anita, he plays for someone, Willem Twee, I think. He's in the Eredivisie anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna. Let's see, we'll go for Casteels because we desperately need a keeper before we do anything, so we will start with him. Why do I have to pay a transfer fee? Why do I have to pay... Oh, unless they're in some sort of mythical team where I have to pay them money to, but unless it's like a signing on fee. Well, that's kind of pissed all over my lollipops, metaphorically speaking, so we may have to rethink this strategy a little bit. But hang on, Denier. We'll go for Denier because... Hang on, why can't I... Oh, is he being transferred already? Son of a bee sting, he's being transferred already. Right, well, so much for that. Vincent Janssen, right, surely no one will go for you. So we'll request a loan for you. It's going to cost us 1.5 million to take him, but alright, we have the money for that. For Vincent Janssen. Coric for a 1-year loan. Go 1.5. No, he's not worth that, I don't think. Bojan. Now we're going to try and buy Bojan outright. So let's have a look and see what they're wanting. 4.9 million. Ugh. Let's throw in a sell on option. 20% because we're not planning on selling him. So 50, give you 30%. Are they interested in any of our players? I want Camarasa and Mendes Lang. No, not going to do that. Or Hoylett and Patterson. No. No. So we're just going to have to try and negotiate best we can. So we'll offer him a 2-year deal. Salary. God, I can't afford anyone on these salaries. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. So, right. Okay, so we're going to have to scrap that deal for Bojan because he wants stupid money. God, are we going to sign anyone? Van Rijn. There we go. Happy days. We might be able to sign someone. We'll sign you on a 2-year deal. Bump that all the way down. Right, 74 rated right back. We should be able to get you. Not a problem. Happy days. Okay, so that's kind of put a spanner in the works, metaphorically speaking. So we'll see how those go for starters. We still have an offer in for Hatem Ben Arfa as well, so we'll see how that goes as well. So this game against Roma, we are going to skip it, primarily because I'd rather get into the Premier League season rather than dicking about with this sort of carry on. And we lose. Isn't that, well, you know, who'd have thunk that we lose? We're sitting in third. You know what, I'm just going to simulate the Atletico Madrid game because not really that fussed. Right, we have some updates here. Hatem Ben Arfa looks like he is going to sign for us for quite a hefty chunk of salary, but you know what? We need players, so Hatem Ben Arfa, you're coming back to the Premier League and you are first signing for Cardiff City. Aren't you excited? Bang, there we go. Hatem Ben Arfa has signed for Cardiff City. And fresh off the back of that, we are going to get Ricardo Van Rijn on a permanent deal, on a free transfer. Can we renegotiate his salary ever so slightly? Not really. We can bring it down a little bit. We'll try that. No, actually, we'll try that because I actually do want to sign him because we need him. And Vincent Janssen is just going to cost us a loan fee. We're going to accept that. Vincent Janssen, welcome to Cardiff City. And we've simulated our game against Atletico Madrid. We lost 1-0. Not overly fast. We didn't finish bottom, so happy days. So we've just received our objective from our chairman. It's to stay in the top division this season. I'm pretty sure we can do that. I think that's... we failed that one because he wanted us to win the... No. Vincent Tan, who I assume is still there. Well, you are a mental. And you're mental if we thought we were going to win that. So, but this is a much more realistic goal. I think we can accomplish that. And because of our performance in the ICC, we've got a hefty chunk added onto our salary budget, which is quite brilliant because now we can bring in Ricardo Van Rijn on a free transfer. In he comes. Good stuff. The team is starting to actually bulk out a little bit, although I'd quite like to get rid of some of the dead wood, which would be helpful. Received an offer from Empoli for Alex Smithies, who I really can't afford to get rid of until I find another goalkeeper. So we are going to reject that for now. We have received an offer from Tondela in Portugal, I believe, for Stuart O'Keefe for £497,000. It's significantly under his market value, so we are going to try and renegotiate that, I think. 547. Yeah, alright, give me that. Give me that and you can have him. So we have received some more offers for some more of our players. Joe Bennett, I don't think I had you listed, so I don't particularly want to sell you because we don't really have much cover in the left back position. So we're going to end those negotiations. Jazz Richards, we're not going to sell you either. Unless someone comes in with stupid money. And there was someone else. Stuart O'Keefe. There's been an update. So yep, we'll accept that. Stuart O'Keefe, you're away to Portugal. I'm sure you're devastated. So Vincent Tan, the big mental, has sent us yet another mission to accomplish. It's to win the first game, which is of course against Newcastle United, our last year's Master League team. You couldn't have written it, could you? So yeah. This game in real life finished 0-0. It's quite dull, so hopefully it can we can make it a bit more enjoyable and other words. And speaking of that first game, we're going to get straight into it, bang into the Premier League season immediately, into the second episode of the Master League season. So this is the lineup for the opening game. We've gone with Smithies in goal with Morrison, Bamba, Bennett and Van Rijn at the back, throwing him straight in. Joe Rolls, Camarasa, Arter, Hoylett, Mendes Lang and Vincent Janssen gets a start. Hatem Ben Arfa is on the bench against a Newcastle team of Dubravka, Schär, Fernandez, Clark, Adnan, whoever he is, Manquillo, who is still useless, Ki Sung-young, John Joe Shelby, Kennedy, Matt Ritchie and Solomon Rondon. Vincent Tan wants us to get off to a winning start. I want us to get off to a winning start. I'm sure you want us to get off to a winning start. So let's try and get off to a winning start. The Cardiff City Stadium welcomes Premier League football back to it once again as we stand in the tunnel awaiting battle against Newcastle United on the opening day of the Premier League season. Always important to get off to a good start, and that is what we are attempting to do as we come out of the tunnel. There he is, Vincent Janssen, the man who will get us goals, I guarantee it. What do you reckon of the new Newcastle away kit? I'm not so fussed on it. What do you reckon of all the kits this season? Which is your favourite? Which is your least favourite? Let me know in the comment section below. As we prepare for battle, metaphorically speaking, there are no swords on the pitch. You'd be booked, at least, if you brought on a weapon to the pitch, I imagine. And we are underway. The Premier League season has begun in earnest. Here's Camarasa, he's got away. Camarasa's going to have a shot, and it's just wide. A good early start as Victor Camarasa gets a shot away. He's kind of lucky. He's bundled his way through, is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Gets the shot away. Just wide of Dubravka's post. Looks for Janssen. And he's showing his typical form. Brilliant. We've made a terrible mistake. Here's Camarasa. Finds Janssen. He's isolated. Holds it up. Gives it back to Harry Arter. Now Hoylett. He's away from Fernandez. Oh, brilliant play from Hoylett. What a run. Gets the ball across. In towards Janssen. And it's saved by Dubravka. Brilliant play from Junior Hoylett. Mendes Lang. Have to play it back for Van Rijn. He's going to cross it in towards Janssen. And Dubravka makes the save at his near post. Vincent Janssen gets a shot on target. Bloody stop the presses. Right, Hoylett. Got a chance with options in the middle with Camarasa arriving if Hoylett can get past Manquillo, which he for some reason can't, even though Manquillo is utterly useless in every aspect. Now here's Kennedy. He's taking his time. He's got options. It's Shelby and he's hit the post. An unorthodox effort from John Joe Shelby, but he's hit the post. And Smithies gathers at the second attempt. They come again. Shelby to Kennedy. Back to Shelby. Ball through for Kennedy. That's a fantastic ball, and Kennedy has put Newcastle ahead. Oh, that's irritating. I don't know what Alex Smithies is doing. He's come out to meet him and then he's just got a bit scared. He's just forgotten what football is, and he's decided to just do nothing, because that's the element of surprise, apparently. Yes, Alex Smithies, you should be annoyed with yourself, because I am annoyed with you. Switched it up early and gone attacking early on in this game because Janssen is getting absolutely no support. So we can blame him for many things, but that is not one of them. No added time at the end of this first half, but Rondon's through. We've pushed out and the referee has blown the whistle even though he's through on goal. Cheers, ref. That tenner is in the post. What the hell are you doing? I mean, I'm grateful, but you know, if that was the other way around, I would be utterly furious. Second half is underway and we really need to step up from our first half performance, which was lackluster to say the very least. There's Camarasa. Now Rolls. Arter. He's got Janssen in space. Doesn't matter. Mendes Lang. Gets away from Adnan, gets it across in towards Janssen! And Vincent Janssen with a goal on his debut. Vincent Janssen with a goal! That surely is reason enough for celebration. As our lone man from Tottenham gets off the mark for the season. Brilliant play from Mendes Lang. It's a great cross. And Vincent Janssen gets his head on it. And Cardiff are level through the Dutchman. Great play from Mendes Lang. Good ball in, and it's a bullet. Dubravka, no chance. And we level it up at 1-1. Here's Rolls. Finds Janssen. He's got space to turn and shoot. And he scored again. He scored again. Vincent Janssen. What is happening? What is happening here? We go to... Well, hang on. What's going on? Oh... Well, with the Ryder Cup coming up, it's quite apt, even though golf is essentially just outdoor snooker. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Vincent Janssen has just scored 2 goals in 1 game. Surely this is rigged in some form. But I don't care. We've come from behind like we did against Celtic, and we have the lead. This is a very tidy goal. Look at the space he's been given. He just turns right in the corner away from Dubravka. And we need to see a replay of this for some reason. Janssen wins the header. Look at the confidence he's got now. He's actually doing stuff. Oh, Newcastle are in here. It's Kennedy. It's 2-on-1. Rondon. Back to Kennedy. Gets the shot away. Smithies with a save. And Ritchie follows in. And Matt Ritchie has levelled for Newcastle United. Bugger. He still looks haunted. It's weird. It looks like he's got eyeliner on. He's full emo. Matt Ritchie has scored against us with his stripy jumper. Ah, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I just switched back to standard as well. And Newcastle go and level it up. Kennedy gets the shot. Saved, but it's poor by Smithies. He should be holding that. And Kennedy, or Ritchie I should say, taps it into an open net. So it's 2-2. Adnan. And now Kennedy, who is knackered, but he's still got the ball. It's still Kennedy. Patterson dives in, and Kennedy runs it out of play. And that will do it for the opening game of the Premier League season. I'll take a point. I'll take a point. We've scored 2 goals. Disappointed to throw it away. But we haven't lost. A point on the board is the important thing. Our aim is to stay up this year, and as long as we do that, I'll be happy. Our first look at the first Premier League table of the season. It's utterly pointless as there's only been 1 game played, but Chelsea are top and Southampton are bottom with United in 19th. So there you go. If you don't like Man United or Bournemouth or bloody Bournemouth, not again. The feud has been reignited with Bournemouth this year. Well, colour me surprised. Lionel Messi has won the Best Player in Europe award. Can you bloody well believe it? I've never heard of him, so I don't know. Of course he was going to win it. He is the best player of all time. No argument there. Awaits the anger of Ronaldo fans in the comment section below. So young boys want our young boy Reece Healy for a 6-month loan deal. Yeah, happy days. You do that. You do that. You take a young boy off to Switzerland. Hang on a minute. That sounds a little bit iffy. An offer of 1.75 million for Gary Medine from made-up team number 712. It's a bit off his market value, so we will renegotiate to see if we can get a little bit more out of these lads. See, I'd want about 2 million for him, but I'm never going to use him realistically. So 1.8, that's fine. Give me that, and you can have him. So we are going to play a second game in this episode. I wasn't planning on it, but we have a bit of time left, so we might as well. And it's against Manchester City. So there's a very good chance this is going to be have to be age restricted, because there's going to be some absolute scenes, as we are, I assume, going to get absolutely ruined. We're going with the same lineup that played against Newcastle, against the Manchester City team of Claudio Bravo. Right, clearly they're taking the piss because Bravo's in goal. Laporte, Company, Delph, Walker, Phil Foden starts with De Bruyne, David Silva, Leroy Sané, Bernardo Silva and Sergio Aguero. A point would be like 3 in this scenario. As long as we don't concede about 9, I'll be relatively happy. We are back at home for this game, if that means absolutely anything against an unstoppable Manchester City side. Yes, we're in a huddle praying. I think we're praying together, and I think that's not a bad plan. Hoping for some sort of divine intervention. It's an awful defeatist attitude I've got. No, we'll go into this game. Come on now, we can do this. It's 11 versus 11. We're footballers. They're footballers. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I am not worried. That is a lie. That's a lie. Now Silva. He's just gonna ping balls to Leroy Sané. He's up against Van Rijn. Still going Sané, and still going. I don't know how this has happened. He drills it in low, and what a ridiculous finish from, I think that is Phil Foden who scored. It is. He gets his first senior goal, and it's against us because, of course, it's, oh god, I need to fix those squad numbers on the back of those City jerseys. But that's the least of my worries right now. We're a bloody goal down. Phil Foden, Leroy Sané, as we will see, it's just made me look like an absolute dick. There we go. And he just breezes past, drills it low. That's a ridiculous finish into the top corner. And we're a goal down. Imagine my surprise. Janssen's just been elbowed in the head. That would be a booking, please, ref. Get him booked. Thank you very much, Vincent Kompany. You should know better, mate. Be elbowing folk. It's not really on. Especially like this. Vincent Janssen's had a tough enough time in his life without you. Jeez, that's quite rough, actually. Right, we have a free kick. Will we shoot? Yeah, let's have a shot. Why not? Ricardo Van Rijn's going to take it. Put a lot of power on it. Put a wee bit of bend on it. It's on target-ish. No, it's not. It's over the bar. But we've had a shot. I'll take that. Need to try and work this. Here's Rolls. Back to Camarasa. Mendes Lang. Now Van Rijn. He's only got Janssen in the middle. But that's all he needs! What a save from Claudio Bravo. Two absolute jokes going head to head. And Bravo has come up the victor on this occasion. That's a good save by Claudio Bravo. Oh, Kompany, terrible pass. Arter, Janssen, back to Harry Arter. Can he get there? He has. Kompany has lost it. Mendes Lang looks to get it across. Here's Arter. No, it's not. This is Arter. Now it's Camarasa who looks to shoot. It's blocked. Hoylett. Up against Walker. Hoylett gets it across. Janssen! Oh my word! What a goal from Vincent Janssen. Legitimately, I don't have the words. Ball in from Hoylett. And what on earth is he doing? An overhead kick from Vincent Janssen, and it's flown past Claudio Bravo. My goodness gracious me. Legitimately, don't know what to say after that. I'm absolutely stunned. Janssen wins the header against John Stones. And now we're away with Bennett. Joe Bennett. Go on, son. Go on, have a dig, Joe Bennett. Straight at Claudio Bravo. He had support on the outside, but I figured he's done all the hard work. Let's let him have a try. I mean, if Vincent Janssen's scoring overhead kicks, anything is possible. As that is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't know really how to sum up that half. Ludicrous. Utterly ludicrous. Sané. Dispossessed. Camarasa. Still Camarasa. And still Camarasa. Oh, what a run from Victor Camarasa, still going. And it's blocked at the last moment. There's Bernardo Silva. He's in behind here. He's got plenty of time to pick out a pass, and he does. It's Leroy Sané. And Manchester City retake the lead through Leroy Sané. The assist goes to Bernardo Silva. And Claudio Bravo has gone in slow motion for reasons. Look at that hair. Magnificent. Not even angry. I'm just amazed. How does he get such volume? So we find ourselves a goal down. And here's Bernardo Silva. They look for a third here. Silva. Low ball across. Sané! I've noticed that. They've started to just drill balls in low. And apparently this is a common theme that people are wanting fixed thus far. So hopefully that gets sorted out. But then again, if they keep doing it, I should know how to kind of counter it at this stage. Arter. Can't get the shot away, but we get a free kick in a dangerous position. Hatem Ben Arfa with a chance to make himself a hero. Got the power, got the bend, it's hit the wall, and it's gone out for a corner. Not enough power on it. 89th minute. Doesn't look like we're going to get back into this game. It looks like Manchester City are going to hold on and get this win unless we can get the ball back, which we can't. And Sané is just going to play it in behind for Aguero. He's just going to hold it up and hold it up. Get it across for Silva, back to Aguero. Bamba's going to smack it clear, and that is going to do it. Our first defeat of the season, and it comes to Manchester City. Although that's a very positive performance I think we've put in there, and no shame in losing to a Manchester City side. We put up a good fight, but it's ultimately not enough. Although, arguably scored goal of the season, which should count as 6 goals, so technically we have won this game. The league table after 2 games, again, pointless. Pointless looking at it. Because, yeah, it's only at the start. Plenty of the season left to go. So here we are, the final day of the transfer window is upon us, and I need your guys' help in the comment section below with possible transfer targets and suggestions of who we can sign on this last day of the window. So thank you very much again for watching. If you did enjoy this video, do hit that subscribe button, do hit that like button, and hit the bell so you're notified of when we make new videos such as this and general football tomfoolery. So thank you once again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.